Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 282. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am standing here next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift. She's made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your name on there. We've got your logo. We got your company colors. I think she came out beautiful. Very happy with the forklift, not just the appearance, but also performance. Very happy with the performance as well. Hopefully you guys will be too. I want to introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Bobby. That's a she. Her name is Bobby. She's a hard worker. She'll do a great job for you guys. Little secret, if you call her by name, she'll perform even better. And she's a rock star anyway, so you guys will be in great shape if you just call her by name. Before we go any further into the forklift, I do want to take just a minute and show you what I'm going to send you in this little goodie bag here. There is a discount forklift equipment maintenance guide here. There's lots of good information in here about forklifts and the maintenance of them. Fortunately, a lot of that will not apply to you guys because you were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift up front, and that eliminates about 90 or 95% of the maintenance on the forklift. So you've got a heads up there. Back behind this tab, there is all these periodic sign-offs here, the periodic checkoffs. I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book there. Shoot your photocopies from the book, and then you always know where there's a good clean original. Big shout out to my shop. Thanks guys for coming up with this troubleshooting guide. This starts with a real simple forklift diagram here and shows you all the pieces and parts, so we're all talking the same language. It goes in, it's got a lot of questions and answers in here, things that people have run up against that may or may not apply to you guys, so I'm going to put that in there as well. I've also got two more books here. Here's the use and maintenance guide. Here's the parts manual. I'm going to put both those in there, a little light reading for you. And then I do have a couple of fun things. Here's a hat, our favorite brand of forklift, the Lift Hero hat. And I've got a t-shirt in here for you. This is the evolution of lifting. Here's the front. Here's the back. Want to direct your attention back to the forklift here, and right in front of Bobby's name tag there, you'll see this little door here. That is the charging port behind there. Pay particular attention to the sticker that's on the bottom there. It's very important that this gets done before you charge the forklift. Before you even plug it in, make sure you remove the keys out of the ignition. Drop them on the floor of the forklift, put them in a little holder there, whatever, but just make sure that you pull them out of the ignition before you charge. If you just open this door here, there's a little rubber plug in there, pull that out. There's your charging port. You can just plug the charger right in there. And when you're done, if you would put this back in there, put the rubber plug back in there, that will keep that charging port clean and easy to use for years to come. Okay, let's walk on around the forklift here. Guys, I love these tires. I love these tires. These aren't great granddaddy's old slicksters that he had on his forklift. These have got some bite to them. If you're outside, wherever you might be with a little weather, if you're inside, you're in good shape with those tires. I want you to notice up here, there's a service sticker on there. Fresh service on this. They've just gone through. As you can tell by the zerts, they've greased everything. They've greased the forklift glides here. The mast where it goes up, they've got the lithium on there. They've done all of that, so you're in good shape there. Your forks, if you notice them, are painted red with yellow tips on them. We are very big on safety here at Discount Forklift. We know you guys are too, so working with your safety people at corporate, we have incorporated as many of the safety features into the forklifts as possible to make it as safe as possible for you guys to operate. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of the day. We feel like painting those tips yellow helps you keep track of them. If you're outside at dawn, outside at dusk, maybe you're just running across the black asphalt or in the dark spot of the warehouse, whatever. If you know where the tips are, you know where the forks are. That way you can avoid hitting anybody or anything. Let's move on to the forklift itself here. There are 4 things that you need to do in order to start this forklift. The first one is put a butt in the seat. I just did that. The second one is fasten the seat belt. There is a seat belt sensor and a seat sensor in this forklift, so make sure that you do that. Keep the seat belt fastened the entire time you're on the forklift. You've got to have the parking brake engaged, and you've got to have the transmission in neutral. Let's take just a minute to run across the dash here. The controls of the forklift. On the left side, there's a red button over here. That's your power cutoff to the battery. That's not something you're going to use every day, every week, every month. You may never use that. The battery is maintenance free. It's all sealed. You don't have to water it. You don't have to do anything. So you'll probably never use that. I only bring it up in case somebody bumps it. You come out one morning and your forklift does not light up or whatever, won't start. Check that button, make sure that nobody bumped that, pull it back up, and you should be in business. The parking brake is pretty self-explanatory. The transmission control has 3 positions. You got your up for forward, you got your middle for neutral, you got your down for reverse. On the right side of the steering column here, you've got your work lights and you got your blinkers. You've got your 3 forklift valves here. You've got your up, down, you got your tilt, you got your side shift. Above your head, you've got a translucent cover here. Give you a little bit of protection from weather if you're out there, or blazing sun, whatever it might be. Up on the mast here, you will notice a 6,000 pound capacity sticker. Excuse me. That's just a reminder again. You know, there's enough fools on the internet with their forklift fails. Don't do something stupid. Don't overload the forklift. 6,000 pounds should be plenty enough for everything that you guys are doing, but you shouldn't have to overload it anyway, and you're good to go there. Here you will notice you've got a rear view mirror. Adjust that to your taste so you can see behind you. Speaking of behind you, on the back of the forklift, there is an amber light there. There is also a blue light that will shine on the ground. Those 2 will start up on the start of the forklift, as will the audible alarm. That's all designed for a sensory awareness, make everybody aware that the forklift is operating, and keep clear of it. You keep clear of them, they keep clear of you, and together that's a match made in heaven. So there's no engine in the forklift, no starter, so obviously there's no grinding sound. Just turn it on. You hear your audible alarm come on. Your lights come on at the same time. It takes 10 or 15 seconds for this to go through its electronic checks, and you're good to go. First thing that I want to do is I want to do a brake check here. Good. Hey, you'll notice there is a grab handle back here. This grab handle is great if you're backing up. You can hang on to it, gives you a little stability. It's also got a red button in there for your horn. You've got one in the steering wheel. Whichever way you're going, your easy access to a horn, and make people aware that you're operating a forklift. I want to give you a little demo here of the forklift. She is very agile, powerful but agile. I'm confident that she will do everything you need her to do, even in the confined areas that you guys operate in. Okay, here's your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let's take the forks all the way up. Bring them back down. Here's your tilt. Go all the way forward. Let's bring it all the way back. Back to normal. Here's your side shift. There we are, guys. Hopefully she is a great addition to your team. Saves you a lot of money, saves your back. That's important. Let's hope she makes you a lot of money. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here is your serial number.